Drunk looking? I thought the drunk was. Oh well. Alright, we'll farm them those. Yo, what's up? I'm doing good. I'm off for the week. But I'm tired. But the Pokemon thing is in 5 hours. So like, no, 4 hours. No, yeah, 5 hours. I don't know if I can last. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. For WoW, I got mounts to farm. Got Urzel. Got Sanctum of Domination. ICC. And all sorts. And the only thing I've been thinking about is the Donkey Kong game. Legit, but you know, I got a lot of WoW stuff to do. You know, the season's about to be up. There's a lot going on. Man. I'm gonna be real. I'm upset that there's an even higher level of Keystone Master mount. Because I could do Keystone Master. Now they ask it for so much. I may have to have those mounts be the Gladiator equivalent. Just be like, I'm not getting it. Because there's another one next season too. Did the drops activate now? Check. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, so for next season, there's the 2K1 and the 3K1 next season. Another, like just another. So it's like gotta get 3K again. Well, I don't even have 3K right now. I just got the KSM mount, and I'm like, how do I get KSL? My guild group isn't really doing that high. And I'm like, I don't want to pug. You know, I already missed gladiator mounts. You know, do I really need a hassle over KS Keystone Legend every season? Yeah, next season it's that one thing, but it's like a pinker version of it. It's got a little like pink on it. So the KSM mount is good too, but I think I like the KSM color better than the KSL. But it's still like, dang it. Another mount. Another mount locked away. Alright, Urzel. Or would I get it beforehand? That's the question. Or pop up before. Alright, so let's go to 2. Today I just started, so not yet. And I gotta last for 5 hours. So hopefully we get some good loot. When I load. I really gotta go to Shadowlands. I gotta farm for G-Mon. Oh, God. Stuck. Alright, there we go. I'm a flying kitty. This is why lag can be good. Look at that. Really seeing what a Legion spaceship is made out of. Flying cat. Alright, let's get a worm. It's technically early in the morning, so let's see. Now I'm fighting the load time boss. Oh wait, I can actually start. Okay, so you're like 6 hours ahead. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. here. I gotta stay up till 9 if I can for the Pokemon Direct. And as far as my alt army, I got 18 level 80s. They're just not that strong. Not many of them are powerful other than my main raider, you know. Oh, see, I got the Nilothus. Well, I don't got the Nilothus skip. But I got this. You know, so I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I don't gotta do the Nazoth farm no more. Thankfully. I'm not in the Nazoth boat. But that would suck. Yeah, dude, next week. This week it's in Oldham. This week it's in Oldham. Next week it's in the Vale, dude. Oh my god. On Alliance it's bugged as well. Like you YouTube people may already know. It's freaking bugged. Yeah, next week's gonna suck. For people. And it's only the panda. It's only the panda one that's kind of like locked away. You just roll up to Ludum, no problem. For Pandaria, you gotta run the gauntlet. Though I got really good at doing the BFA skip only on Horde. Because until they fix Alliance, you can't do it quickly. You gotta... If you have an extra account, you can make it quick, but that's ridiculous. A little bit, but not much. I need to get on Pandaria, but I heard it was buggy today. Oh, I got the worm. I got the worm. Early bird gets the worm. Oh my god, it's true. Where is my worm? Yo, Abyss Worm. Alright, well, I gotta... We're going to the Shadowlands. Oh wait, I can go quicker. Hold up. Yeah, we'll go right to the next spot. Dude, every raid needs a Siege of Orgrimmar style skip. Every raid. It's freaking ridiculous. Like, touch paper, last boss. Straight up. Ways to skip around the instance. Man, I had a big plan for Classic Mop. I was like, I'm gonna get on Classic Mop and I'm gonna farm gold and I'm gonna farm the WoW token through Classic. I still don't have a level 85 That's how well that's going. Alright, let's mount our new mount. Dude, that's awesome. Finally. I killed her so many times too before the event. We got the worm. We got the worm. Alright, now I gotta do the stream. I gotta go longer. Yeah, I'm done with Sepulchre. I gotta do Sanctum. So that's what we're gonna work on now. Oh, this is normal. Shoot. Let's get it. Dude, I may have wasted an instance. There, hold on. And I'm trying to think, how bad is Sanctum compared to Dragon Soul? How bad is Nyalotha compared to Dragon Soul? Yeah, dude, the bug in here is crazy. It happens to me every time. Yep, every time. It happens to me. That exact same bug you're talking about. I don't know what it is, dude. I wish I knew. It's kind of crazy. You would think the game would be working, but yeah. Maybe I should do a please fix about this. Like a 50-second video. Yo, Blizz. Why is every time I fly up in the product wait, my camera bug out? Shouldn't Shadowlands be done and fixed? Yeah, it's gonna happen here. Unless this is the one time where it doesn't happen. Yeah, look at that. What is that? Like, what causes that? Like, behind the scenes, you know? Yeah, my character's all jacked up. Like, truly. Let's see if I can play like this. One time it straight fully DC'd me. Yeah. See, I don't mind Shadowlands that much. It just took so long. You know what's funny though? This wasn't in the original, like, before this patch, or like before this event, whenever I did a product wait, fine. Second, I'm doing it for this, which I didn't do it much to be fair beforehand. other than during Shadowlands, right? So like, what happened? Right? Was it last season? Was it in one of the recent seasons and you just got fucked up? I like the cosmic stuff we got in Shadowlands. I know people hate it, but I liked it. I'm just curious about what we do next with it. I mean, it's hard to hate, like, Arden World. Everyone loves Arden World. The Nathrius is great. To me, the biggest thing that hurt Shadowlands is how long it took to get content, and not being able to switch covenants right off the get. Because in my opinion, the fact that hero talents, in my opinion, are received good, in my opinion. I don't usually see people complaining about hero talents as a system, maybe like specific ones. But this proves that being able to switch covenants right off the get, being able to switch your thing as easily as you can, is good and liked. Because in my opinion, you can see how conduits and covenants turn into hero talents. Even like the UI, I was just like, oh my god, it's conduits. But you don't have to choose. You even get a fancy spell a lot of the time. So I wonder what Midnight's gonna do. Because every time I play, I think about that. We're less than a month away from knowing. Because it's for sure going to be on the features trailer. Whatever they do next with the classes. And then we're going to get like the BlizzCon style deep dives or whatever. Get a Q&A. And we'll have to go through all the interviews. All the people will be in, I think Gamescom's Germany, so that's... Sweet. Oh, the frickin' bone shard. Yo, speaking of Maldraxxus abilities, I had a thing where I got permanently stunned, and it killed my warrior, but the Maldraxxus thing brought him back, and I won the fight. It was the Dreadlords. It was on the Dreadlords. They like perma mind controlled me. I think that was the run where I got the mount too. Yeah, it was. My warrior got it. That was funny. Use those special run. Alright, hold on. Hold up. Gonna get some Stygia. There we go. Get the stabilizer. So many people are looking up Shadowlane skip stuff right now. It's crazy. My mob video about mounts. Popping up. Maybe I should do one about this Benari thing. But this one requires rep. But it's good. And Stygia. Alright. Look at this. Boop. I gotta deal with the run. It's so great, Stygia is tradable now. Account rate reps is so great. I never thought it'd actually be a thing, and it is. But we're still waiting on a ton. You know, we got BFA, Legion. I'm hoping by Legion Remix we have Legion, but maybe they won't do Legion so they can make it be like, oh, you gotta farm the rep again for a feat of strength. Farm the rep again for a new time walking Paragon mount. Or remix Paragon mount. I don't actually think that, but they could. They'll be like, Paragon mounts was a big deal in Legion. So we brought 10 more back. Though I can't wait for all the new mount skins they're gonna put on that vendor. Because if you're, are we gonna get? This is the model that needs more colors. Right? We need more fox mounts. We literally only got the Gilneas one. Right? Am I wrong? I feel like we need more fox color. We'll probably get some, maybe another Inferno color. Maybe that's what I do. A video on what mount skins get recolored in Legion Remix. Oh. I gotta remember the trains. Oh, it's that, yeah, it's that one set. I'm not a big, I like more of the Fantastic. Hold on, let me bring it back up. Wait. It's that. Yeah, I don't actually like the fancy set. No, that's the hair. Wait. No, this is the heritage. It's alright. It's alright. I can see why you like it. Man, my problem with these sets, though, is the pants, man. Why do the pants in this shirt have to literally be attached? You know what I'm saying? That's so silly that it's done like that. I'm really making this take the longest because I'm in a tank mode. Dude, you know what'd be a game changer? What if they come out for midnight and they're like, yo, hats that show your hair. Just the crowd erupts. The crowd erupts. Oh my god. My hair can be shown through a hat? Ah! We already know they can do it. We already know they can do it. Imagine asymmetrical gloves. I'm definitely not the first person to mention that, but that would be crazy. Asymmetrical gloves. Maybe they could do asymmetrical boots, but it'd be like, who's doing that? Who's doing that? But yo, that could lead to like... Oh, maybe that could be how people do like... where they have missing legs and stuff. That could be cool. But now I'm getting too far. I'm going beyond what's like... I got it! I put together a Pokemon bingo card. I gotta put together a midnight one. That's for sure. That one I'm gonna be trying to focus on getting stuff like right. So I'm gonna be more... You know what? I'm gonna have some silly guesses on there, but I'm gonna try to be more tame. I'm trying to think of something else. That would be good. I'm actually a fan of the new bank changes. I just hope it goes over without breaking. Because like when I asked Cheese, I'll be like, yeah, the void storage. She was like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, how do new players learn about the void storage? Like legit. How would they learn about the void storage? Like, randomly go talk to that ethereal? Like, yo, what's up with you? Want to pay gold to put your stuff in a mega bank? Because, I used it, but, like, I used it on, like, a couple of my characters. So now, basically, all of my characters get more bank slots now. So I'm like, sweet. You know? I got really nothing to lose. So yeah, I'm just chilling. Let's see what... Like I said, I hope it goes smooth so all the people worried can be like, okay, we can maybe begin to trust Blizzard with our freaking items again. Because, I mean, we technically all gotta trust Blizzard with our stuff because, they could just turn off the game. But, man, everything's fleeting. You got an AQ mallet? I'm jealous. Dude. Imagine... Okay, I really want y'all to think about this. Imagine Classic WoW, where we know whatever you do in it transfers to retail. How many people try to do the AQ event? How many people would come back and be like, hold up. So you're telling me there's a chance I could get the Black Kiraj War Tank? I could get a legendary mount? It'd be wild. I would want to see the classic numbers after that. I hope Mop is doing good. Like, someone was just here, or who was he? Who was asking about classic? Yeah, someone else. Like, I think it'd be a good thing, in my opinion. But it'd be one way, right? Not like, if I have Invincible in Modern, I get it in Classic automatically. No. Like, the more people talk about FOMO and all that stuff, the more I'm like, I really think they can just use Classic in a way. The event is gonna suck. But that's what I'm saying. People would be all over it. And then it'd be like, well, next WoW Classic AQ event. Because they actually made it better than the original recently, too. Multiple people can already... You got, like, a time frame. I think Sod did it in a more reasonable way. But it'd be... Every AQ opening in a Classic would have people coming back to try to get the thing. You know? Like, you already see the insane grief going on right now. But it would be an event, for sure. And then right now with Mop Classic, you'd see people doing challenge modes. Maybe more than people did it originally. You know, because Or I don't know. I don't know if more people are playing now than then. But I think that doing that could be cool. You know, bringing over rewards like the Amani Bear. You know, VC Classic. You hit up Zulaman, get your bear, you get it in retail. You know. But you know what? You're not the only one. Other people are not the biggest fan of that idea. I like it though. I like the idea of classic rewards transferring up to retail. But that's me. Especially now that it's gonna kind of like rotate, right? That's what it feels like to me. We can just be on infinite rotating. And that way, you know, like with the whole Legion Mage Tower, okay, in Legion Classic, you can get it again. There you go. I mean, I just wish they'd bring the appearances back, honestly, but that would be the compromise. I'll get it in Legion Classic. Gladiator mounts would basically be back, able to be earned in its rotation, you know. Yeah, I miss out on a lot of the hardcore WoW rewards that involve groups. You know, that's why I really liked Mage Tower. Mage Tower was personal, right? Mage Tower you could do solo. That's why I really liked it. You know, the first aid feat of strength that went away, that was just do the grind. But then you got like ahead of the curves, gladiator stuff requires groups, you know, too. I'm glad more people are talking about gladiator saddles as an idea. Because whenever some people talk about like returning elite sets or gladiator mounts, they say, oh, you just want it free. When it's like, no, the majority of people that ask for it back want it in like a, you do more PvP and then you can get something, you know, to incentivize more PvP. But everyone wants to frame it as, oh no, people want free stuff. That's what frustrates me. Alright, almost there. And I'll see what you got. Alright. Dude, the ZG mounts should have returned with the old school ZG being brought back, in my opinion. The fact that the black market auction house isn't enough. The black market auction house, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of the black market auction house being used to just be like, that's how you get those mounts that we shouldn't have really removed. Because the plague proto drake should have never been removed. The black proto drake, which isn't on there, but that shouldn't have been removed. Rizashi and Zulian Tiger, just throw them back into old school GG. I didn't get Sylvanas mount, but let's see if we get Zulamon Bear. Make it a rare drop. We see it. Basically, mythic mounts have set the standard, right? During the expansion, make it 100%. You know, you do the really hard thing, you get it 100%. After the expansion, well, then you gotta roll the dice, you know? Not everyone likes RNG, but at least it's there, right? That's the way I see it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, let's see if I get Gloom Charger. Then I'll just have to focus on Sylvanas, which will be easy. But here's the thing. I'm hoping the backlash about the Mage Tower stuff and how, in my opinion, some people want to say it differently, but I think a lot of us agree that that post kind of is contradictory. You know? So it's like, what are they doing here? That's why when I read that post, partially made me think, like, are they just not having the whole Mage Tower, Broken Shore, build up the base thing in the remix? Oh, thank you for the look. Hopefully. I think most of the mounts have, like, the same, like, 2% or 0.5%, whatever. No, Wowhead did a whole post like the Living Inferno, and this one is rare. So I don't know. They're just basing it off of what they've seen from people posting about it. The way I see it is, I'm just gonna run it until I get it. It'll be that. But see, that's what I'm saying. They kind of are reading the room. Like, the overcharged mount, you know, the overcharged delve mount, that's not going away. The golden gob skin isn't going away. You know, I'm really hoping the Chosen Undead set coming back is, like, huge. Like, clearly they're not bringing back the title. I doubt they're gonna bring back the title. If they bring back the Chosen title, that's fucking huge, right? They bought back the Mad title, so that's the thing. They're willing to bring back some stuff. So they're very weird about it. It's very weird, right? They brought back the Mad title. I remember that because that was a big deal. It's like, oh, this is going away. And then it's back. Or not the Mad, the Faceless one. My bad. The one before it, the Faceless one. You know? It's interesting. I wonder if we'll see them bring back the Season 4 mounts. They already brought back Jigglesworth Senior. Are we gonna see Voyaging Wildling come back if we get the Season 4? Like, the things they want to lock off are PvP sets and random old transmog and mounts. Right? It feels very arbitrary. It doesn't feel even. Right? That's the thing. Also, I'm mad they didn't bring back the Crocorn Warwolf. Like, literally, the one ahead of the curve mount I'm missing. Yeah, we really messed up with Mop Remix. We didn't bring it back, but every other ahead of the curve mount we'll bring back, but not the one you missed. That's how I feel. So... Oh my god. Infuriating. But I'm still having fun either way. Legion Remix is still gonna be, like, amazing. But the thing that really sucks is that you have people already upset at it. That's what's sad. Right? And then it makes you question, like, if you weren't gonna have him in, maybe you shouldn't have mentioned it right now. You know, why are you getting people mad beforehand? But I guess they decided it's better to tell people now than get their hopes up. But, like, now people are just like, I don't even want to play. Now, you know what? Legion Remix needs to add character slots. Because I'm full up. So... I don't know if I'm going to have to delete people. Because we're at like 60 now, I think. So, I'm thinking they should bump it up to 70. But then, here's the thing. If they bump it up to 70, I'll think an allied race is coming. And I'll be like, I'm going to save some slots. Well, actually, we'll know by then. We'll actually know. Midnight, we'll tell it. We'll know if we're going to get an allied race from now up until midnight. When the thing is revealed. Oh, you're talking about the weapon drops. Yeah, that... I didn't even bother with that. That sounded crazy as hell. But yeah, everything earnable in the remix should be on the vendor. And, yeah, you don't have to worry about weapon drops in Legion, that's for sure. I still hope they take some of my ideas for Legion Remix. If we're not fully decked out in Legendaries, what's the point of Legion Remix? Right? I want to see full stack Legion Legendaries by the end of it. Artifact weapon. Class hall. All of it. And then my true dream is, because class halls and stuff are involved, yo, evokers need a class hall. Boom. New class hall. New artifacts. Boom. Oh, Demon Hunters got a third spec? Give them a new artifact too. What? Legion Remix going crazy mode. Damn, no mount. Alright. I guess we go to BFA. Wait, what? Oh, I just have really bad gear. Huh. Oh, I guess I should have had that on. Oh. Well, people are thinking there's going to be a third spec. You know, I'm just like throwing everything at the wall. But people are talking about the Void Demon Hunter spec. And the thing that actually has me interested in it, if you look at the fight on the PTR, the Void one is at range from what I saw. And to me, a ranged Demon Hunter is the only way you play it, because what's the point of adding a Demon Hunter spec that's just melee? So that's what really has me intrigued. It's either that or Void Elf Demon Hunters, is the way I see it. Could be coming. Yeah. I hope they... I want to believe they learned their lessons from Mock Remix, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think because it's a DPS, they can just pull the Evoker move. Like, if it's good, people just switch to it. If it's not, they'll just be for fun. To have a caster with Demon Hunter Chaos brand will be interesting for M+, right? Because I think the thing that Evoker did wrong, I have in Journal, I have 1010 right now. But it could be a midnight move. They could do the midnight third spec with more specs for everybody. They could do a third spec, open up the hero talents. Because that's the thing, that if they do add a Demon Hunter third spec, they have to add another hero talent for Demon Hunter. Okay, no, let's get fully into this theory, right? So, you know how the tier sets are kind of marked for the hero talents, right? They also have marks for all of them, right? So, what do you do with hero talents? In my opinion, the easiest way is open up all three, or in Druid's case, all four, right? So for Druid, I could pick all four out of all four, right? You add Demon Hunter a third spec, it gets a third hero talent, opens it up perfectly, they don't have to deal with that issue. All classes get something new to play around with. That could be like the season 4 Go Wild mode of the War Within. But that would be a lot of work. I don't think that's likely, but that would be the crazy thing. That's my craziest theory. Yeah. I think a 5th druid spec would work if we get support. But now I'm worried about support as a thing. But they could be like, yo, midnight, we're adding new specs, and like a bunch of classes get a support spec. Maybe like 3 classes or 4 classes get a support spec. Then support could be like a whole thing. But I think people didn't like support. I think people like the idea of playing a support. I thought it was cool. But Og got beat up so much. For what? You know, for what? Alright, we're doing ICC. This is the last Wrath of Lich King mount I need. So we get this, I'm done with Wrath. Yeah, I have a video idea where I give a spec. I give a spec to every class, and then I have a video where I give a support spec to every class. Making every class a support was crazy, but you could technically do it. Should they? That's not for me to say. Dude, farming Shadowmourne, I've done it twice now. Or no. Yeah, no, I've done it twice. It's good for money. Because you get the box. Get the toys to sell. And you can actually do it with like... I would do it with 2 people. But you can basically do it with yourself as well, like 2 of yourselves. And you just gotta res yourself. Basically res someone. And you do the biting. Or you use battle res to not have to deal with it. Like, once you know how to do it, it's good. Yeah, I think if I get invincible, I'm just gonna be like, sweet. Because I've actually seen invincible drop before and lost the roll, so. I ain't gonna be blown away. I'm gonna be happy though. I'll be good. You wanna know what frustrates me about the Phoenixes? This. Why do I have to see it in my journal? I can't get it. Why is it here? So rude. Oh. Oh yeah. I like that the time walking raid boxes do that. I see so many people get them mounts and stuff. I wonder how many people are thinking about being mount collectors now after the event. Like to continue. Right? We see all the people jumping in. But are they gonna be like, yo, let me farm some rep. Let me do some glory achievements. Let me grind the worst thing imaginable. I don't think they gave up, but they definitely need to add some raids. I feel like we were expecting like a Throne of Thunder or Siege of Orgrimmar time walking raid and didn't get it. But I wouldn't say they're done. They definitely just... You want to know what feels like what they're done with? Frickin' pet battles. You know there's no pet battles or wild pets in 11.2? It's crazy. I'm gonna be real, I haven't done full Ulduar or Fire Lanes time walking, I just do the skip. That sounds problematic. Oh my god, I still got 4 hours to go. We got a lot of raids to do still, so... Yeah, I don't... Dude, there's a website for pet battles, and it's so good for that. And if you collect them all, then you have this specific pets. So it's not that bad. But maybe that's why they stopped. More people stopped doing it, because they haven't done pet battle dungeons anymore. They stopped doing raiding with leashes, which was great. Very sad about that. And I like, well, when I do it, I like going around doing the safaris. You go collect all the pets. Let's see, I'm behind. Yeah, there's no new one for Koresh. At least PvPers got an island. Pet Battler's got nothing. Oh, I thought I was gonna get the t-shirt. Oh, yeah, I thought I was gonna get the t-shirt. Oh, here's a good question. What remix do you want after Legion? I have Precious Ribbon on 2 characters, I think. One button mode, I think is great. Oh, I forgot the switch. I don't use it though, but I think it's great. I use combat assist on some characters. I've been playing around with that. I don't know. I don't know how they do WoW with missing content. Like, it's not like they added content for Legion and MOP. I would like that idea. I just don't know if we'd see it. Like, would it have the Shatrath raid? Would it retroactively give us the Shatrath raid? I'm wondering if, dude, imagine Warlords of Draenor Classic that has the Shatrath raid. And then they do Warlords Remix with it. Part of me feels like they would pick BFA next. Or Wrath. I feel like Wrath Remix. I think I'd put Wrath Remix above BFA. Because it feels like they're picking expansions people like. And Wrath isn't my top pick. But I feel like a lot of people say Wrath. You know? And BFA gets a bad rap. I think BFA gets a worse rap than it was. For sure. But everyone gonna feel differently. I like the idea of WoD with missing content. Or WoD, however you want to say it, but it'd be like its whole they'd almost have to do a whole raid tier of missing content. Yo, I would be happy about Shadowlands Remix. I want Shadowlands 2. But now with the whole World Soul Saga, I want a Shadowlands Saga. So don't tempt me with a good time. I think when they do a Shadowlands remix, it would be legit great. Because do you know how much collectible content there is in Shadowlands? And to make that easier, oh my god. And here's the key, right? Shadowlands Remix. You can fly in the mall. Boom. Boom. They're just like, you know what? You can fly in the mall now. We got the technology. Paresh has given them the technology. You want to know what is rage bait for a lot of folks? Just say WoW and people will get mad. They'll be like, oh my god, you said WoW? That's... Ugh. I'm so mad, man. Because people just want to be mad. Razorwing egg, what? What's that? I forget. What's that for? I still need to farm the eggs for Maldraxxus. Which reminds me, what's freaking up this week? Or today. Oh. Oh yeah. Man. I only need the mounts from Sanctum of Domination, and then yeah, I've got like every mount from the Maw and Porthia. Hold up, I can do this. Okay. I'm really trying to remember what the thing... Because I remember a couple of egg. I remember Dark Maw. The thing I'm thinking about for the eggs is the egg spawn, and then the rare comes in. That's what I'm thinking. I remember the horse. You gotta talk to. Oh, are you talking about Dark Maw? I think that would be the one. Right? you're farming that one. Um, It's saying handy notes reset the progress, but it may not actually reset the progress. But they are saying do 10 at once. So I would get 2 and see if it happens. Because it could just be the add-on. That's goofy. From what I'm reading here. Oh, a macro saying it? Dude, that sucked. I still don't know. But that's not something you'd want to test, you know? Especially, like, say you get 2 more, you try it doesn't work, then you still gotta get another 10. You still gotta get a whole nother 10. That sucks. I got that mount back in the day, though. And I guess I barely even remember the farm because I kind of just did it. But I mean, I was playing Corthea, so what else did I have to do, you know? Just farm that mount or, you know, sit in my Covenant Safe farm. Alright, so let's close WoW then, though. Gotta deal with that. Alright, let's get it. Invincible right here. Alright, Tyrion. Dude, how much? You know what? Maybe I should track that. Imagine a chart that tracks runtime, RP time, and actual boss killing time in all the old raids. Oh yeah, the tasty mushrooms. Yeah, that one's for Dark Maw. I'm pretty sure that's the one for me. Alright, what happens if I get invincible here? If I get invincible, I PvP next season. If I get invincible right now, I have to get an elite set next season. Boom. And solo shuffle, of course. I'll play whatever's OP. But I'm cutting the deal right now. Yeah, I don't like doing night hold. You gotta sit through Elasan, then you get to do Gul'dan. Gul'dan on Mythic is pretty fast. Yeah, like you said. Dragon Soul is still the worst. Dude, Dragon Soul is so bad. What I think? I think Nyalotha's worse than Dragon Soul. There's so much travel time. Right now, N'Zoth and the Fury of N'Zoth are trickier than any of the fights in. Well, Dragon Soul, people still have trouble with Spine. Yeah, 12 only needed that one. That one's not that bad. I'm so tired. I'm only an hour and a half into. Alright, here we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna double check so everyone can see. Alright, I don't got a PvP. That's probably a good thing. Oh my goodness. I may have to set my alarm for the Pokemon thing. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I mean, I did get a mount. Here, we'll run. I need to run something else first before I give up. I don't know how I thought I'd get to 9 like this. Here, I'll run something on someone. Because I want to run the Sanctum. I'll run it on the big guy himself. He should not be saved. Imagine if Classic gets like an expansion behind Modern. That would be weird. But I guess that would be how it if we get rotating Classic. It eventually like catches up, like it's the expansion right before. And then we'll transition into. That's so. You know what? Maybe that don't work. That does sound weird. Oh. Mop could be the end of the line. I don't think so, though. Alright, so she's up. Alright. Let's go to the Shadowlands. So we'll run this in Sanctum. If I get a mount, I'll keep going. If not, I might call it. I will be waking up early to watch the Pokemon thing. Either way. It's supposed to be only like 24 minutes too, so it's not gonna be crazy long, you know? Alright, and then this is the last week to get the transmog, and well, it's not the last week to get the mounts, but it's the last week to get that tier 2 stuff. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's freaking 5:30 a.m. here. So you have a good sleep. And good luck to your week too. Alright, let's get bugged. I wonder if one of the angels doesn't bug you. And that's the key. I literally got them out at the top of the list. That's good. Alright, let's try this. Oh, bugs. She's got all that gear I'm gonna put into place. I forgot about all this. Alright, I gotta dump that before I run any more of these. Rip Dastardly Duos. There are all these clocks. Didn't even need them. Time did not matter. Let's get another mount. They don't have to stay. Same. The Dastardly Duos gave so much work and stuff. Guess I just got a plate from it though. I'm gonna switch to healing. Trying to get the different IDs. Healing. I guess I'm gonna change. I just gotta change my loops, right? Set them. Multiply. Us? We'll be right back. All right. I'm back. I think I can do this, but you know. I got my breakfast order in. If I can make it. Make breakfast. Let's get our stitching. Dude. Just being account wise, so good. That's why Shadowlands is kind of better than BFA right now. Account wide access. Kinda, not completely. Depends on the week. Remember, let's just switch to red. Okay. Circumcision. Get something. I really need some. I'm gonna take like a 2 hour. Only thing they can give me. Honestly, the 2 hours ain't better, but I gotta watch that Pokemon live. No, he's so close. So. I'm gonna sleep during the heartbeat. Like sleep farming. Dude, this would be perfect for me. close your eyes with your mouse over with the button. Just react to the Pokemon late. Well, what good would that be? It's a big reveal. Dude, think about the day where we can walk in here and shot. Or straight up one shot. Probably glitch out the fight. Like, no, I'm only supposed to get to 80. Alright, she's back. Dude, her fight tastes so good. You know what I'm saying? It's Sanctum's worse than Drax. I'm fucking saying it. I can't do any more after this. Hopefully we get Vengeance. Hopefully we get the new charger. And I don't. I have to do this every day. Except for trains, which I may want. It would probably be more for heroic. Those are what I'm missing. I'm so mad. Why did I do that? Gotta sit through this bullshit again. Gotta focus, I can't go fall off. They just like directly ran into the whole thing. That's what's. Let's just check in there. Because I don't think it goes away, but. I got the legendary orbs. I ain't having to do the frickin' All I know is after collection bounty is done, I bet a lot of people are gonna be like, I'm only farming old raids on collection. I feel that way. Everyone's best for you. Alright, let's see if we get good to the third base. We at least got a mount every time we stream. I guess something was good. That's something I want to see. I think those are the ones that push into the Alright, we're out of here. I'm sorry I couldn't go more home, but it's too late. I tried. I'll try to be back for the Pokemon thing, but if I don't wake up, then I don't wake up. You know, I sleep in and just post it late. Hopefully the Pokemon thing's cool. I'm excited. Got my bingo card already ready. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for